Bandman Cavo. One of those people that are super famous, I'm sure, and I don't know who he is, but he also don't know who that dude is. He said he pays for women instead of going on dates. Oh, this story caught my attention. Y'all know me. I was like, what? I used to always have this conversation with my boys and my homegirls. I say to my boys, dog, if you add up first date, going to Koi or Cheesecake Factory, big difference in cost, but you went. Second date, Ruth Chris, got to get that sweet potato casserole on their head. Third date, y'all at the club because y'all feel comfortable now, and popping a bottle or two. God, I said, you spent 2, 3, 4 G's. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, you got a little trinket because she's special. I was like, is that better than just saying, hey, I think you're beautiful. I would like to hang with you, but being real, can we skip this mandatory time wasting and bullshit and dating bullshit? And I give you a $3,000 check and we kick it still? Like, would that be tasteless or would that be intriguing and attractive to women? And I'm saying it because I'm a man and no woman has ever given me a check except my wife. She get paid. But flip it. I used to say to my homegirls, I was like, would this be insulting if a dude just said, can we skip all of that, like, blah, like the last dude you met, dating circle and cycle? Can we skip that whole, let's go to cheesecake, let's go to a bar, let's go out to the movies, let's go roller skating. And then we add up how much that's going to cost me if I'm being a gentleman, quote unquote. And I just write you that check and then we just skipped all that and we booed up. Let's go kiss. Let's go make out. Let's do whatever we do if we really like each other then right now. And some girls was like, yeah, we got to go through the process. And I was like, all right, you get through that process and then you get there and then you ain't got nothing to show for it in terms of that money. How that feel? And I wish I could have the flip of this. I wish I could have enough dudes to be like, yo, she bought me up. She paid for all my, gigolos, as they say. But basically, the girls was like, nope, we going through the process. I was like, even if that means after y'all mess around or he find out you ain't fresh or you find out he ain't fresh, you ain't got nothing to show for it, you wouldn't have took that just check. It's almost the same conversation you have with birthday gifts, right? Do you want someone to buy you a sweater and batteries? What else did we buying? Dumb gifts. I sound like I'm talking about my dad. And like a jumpsuit you ain't gonna wear because you don't even wear cotton like that. Like just stuff. A board game that you don't even want to play. Like, do you want that, or do you just want somebody to give you a gift card from Amex? Or do you want somebody to just write you a check? I see this a lot with kids' birthday parties now. Donate to their college fund. Like something that's, even if you don't come again, or you did come and it was fun, we got something to take away from this for real, right? I like that. If I were a woman or if I was the one who was getting taken out, shoot, I'll take that check. No disrespect with that check. But it made me think of some of the silly stuff I did in my dating times. Yep. I was engaged, but I didn't need to be engaged to buy one of my exes a car. Yeah, I said it. It felt as bad just now saying it as y'all heard it. Woo! Oh man. Uh-huh. It was a white Lexus too. Drop top. That thing was clean. She kept it too. We broke up, engagement off. Ride it. I ain't tripping. Not all of them kept it though. I had another car. I was like, nah, you ain't keeping that one. But I protect the guilty. And then one girl got me. This was the worst one. I think they caught me in an emotional place. She was really trying to finish school. And I was like, oh. And she was like, yeah, I got to go back, but I have family issues and stuff. I was like, oh. And I was really liking her, not loving her, just caught up. Call me Trick Daddy right now. I was like, how much you need for school? She said, I could never ask. I should have stopped right there and said, well, then don't ask, motherfucker. Whenever somebody say, I couldn't ask, I shouldn't ask, they about to ask. And she did. She said, $50K. 50,000, 50K. Okay, okay. I was like, what? And she caught me slipping because she was such a sweet girl, apple pie type of girl, like off the traditional beaten path. Yeah, so let's just say one of them game checks that came in wasn't in full. I was like, can we transfer? Yeah, I did it. I got to talk about myself. This is therapy for me. This is my diary. So, not all this stuff I'm proud of, but I'm still proud of me. So, if that's how I got here, damn it, I'm glad I did it. I wish I had that 50K right now, though. I take it like 50K. Okay, KK, you stupid. And I know cats out there shaking their head like, ooh, Wiley, I've done worse. And I know some cats out there like, man, if I could, I would. And some cats out there like, on my level, I've done that. Mm. Ignorance at its finest. I mean, who didn't do the standard issue flight, come visit, role game for you, and come hang with me? We all did that, but I told y'all I was a fool. Straight ignorance.